Single Strike Pokemon and Lugia? I think it's good.
Hey everyone, it's me Joji, and today we're going to be taking a look at another Lugia V-STAR tech, but this time it's going to be the Single Strike version of it. Although we're not going to be running something like Single Strike or Shifu, as strong as it is and as many fans as it has, but this is definitely going to be a Single Strike deck using some other Pokemon instead of that Single Strike or Shifu. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Here is the deck list. As you can see, we do have our Lugia V-STAR, of course, front and center. And of course, Lugia V-STAR has its Summoning Star ability, which is going to be the main engine for this deck, letting you put those Archeops from your discard back onto your bench and being able to use that Archeops ability to power up this Pokemon and others. Let's go on to the rest of the Pokemon here. We do have two Lumineon Vs here to grab our supporters. Maybe you need to boss something up for an easy knockout if it's favorable in the matchup, or maybe you just want to stall for a turn or draw some cards off of this Lumineon by getting a Professor's Research. Moving on, our first Single Strike Pokemon, Duraludon V, and of course this is going to evolve into Duraludon VMAX. This is a very good card to have in this deck, and it helps you out in a lot of mirror matches, so to speak, when you're running it against other Lugia V-STARs, because its G-Max pulverization can get through a lot of those damage modifying energies or even Pokemon like Radiant Gardevoir, and its Skyscraper ability essentially makes it immune to the attacks of any of those Lugia V-STAR decks that aren't using Duraludon VMAX. And so this is a really good counter to any Lugia V-STAR decks. And keep an eye out because you could run into a mirror that's also running this Duraludon VMAX. Moving on, we have a Pumpkaboo because we do not want to get past to the peak in the active when we need to run our Summoning Star or even to use our Lumineon Vs or to avoid getting hit because our Skyscraper ability on Duraludon VMAX is disabled. So Pumpkaboo is very important, especially because we don't run too many stadiums. Moving on, we have Radiant Serena to heal a bit. There's not a lot of Radiant Pokemon you could put in here. Maybe you could tech in, instead of Radiant Serena, Radiant Gardevoir, but the 20 heal is good in some cases. Going on, we do have Stonejourner, which is a single strike, and the main reason we have this in here is because there are a lot of Miraidon decks going around, and using its Giga Hammer with two single strike energies can get knockouts on those pesky Regieleki VMAXs and giving you an easy 3-price card, and then also they only take one if they do knock out the Stonejourner. Moving on to another single strike Pokemon, this is Tyranitar V with 240 attack on its single strike crush. Caveat, you do have to discard the top 4 of your deck, so keep in mind when you do attack that you don't have anything very important like some energies that you don't want discarded, and also if you are low on cards. But this is going to be another heavy attacker. Even though it does 240, keep in mind attaching some single strike energy makes this even more powerful. And so our last single strike Pokemon is going to be Yveltal, because why not run 2 different types of dark Pokemon with Gardevoir EX being such a prominent deck in the meta right now. And this thing can hit those Gardevoir EXs for knockout fairly easily with its single strike wings and a few single strike energy attached to it. And maybe you may not even need to have 3 total, maybe even just 2 or 1, depending on how weakened that Gardevoir EX is. And of course, just using regular impact energy to power this up can knock out those Zacian Vs. And going on to our final Pokemon, obviously it has to be Archeops. We are running 4 Archeops in this version of Lugia V-STAR compared to the Rapid Strike version that we covered a while ago, which only ran 3. And if you want to check out that Rapid Strike version, go ahead and check it out on the little eye icon in the corner after watching this video. But let's go on to the trainer cards, which are going to be 4 Professor's Research, 2 Boss's Orders, 2 Judge, 1 Professor's Burnett, of course for those Archeops, or if you just need a thin, Serena, and Thornton. Thornton is very situational, I would say, when it comes to using it. Maybe you do need to tech in instead of having the Yveltal or the Tyranitar, or maybe you just want to switch that Serena or Pumpkaboo into an Yveltal Tyranitar or Stonejourner. It's a very good way to, instead of having to search for that second dark type Pokemon or having to attack with something other than a fighting type Pokemon, you can use Thornton and then get that Pokemon back into play. And now let's go on to our item cards, which we have 4 Capturing Aroma, 4 Ultra Ball, 2 Nest Ball, 2 Urn of Vitality, and for our stadiums we have 2 Mesagoza, and then finally for our energy we have 4 Single Strike Energy, because of course, 3 DTE, 3 Gift Energy, 3 Impact Energy, and 2 V-Guard Energy. All in all, this deck is honestly really good. I've been practicing with this for about 3 days, and let me tell you, it is fun to play. And I'm almost hesitant to switch between Rapid Strike and Single Strike because of how well this matches up with a lot of different other decks in the current meta compared to the Rapid Strike version, which a lot of weak Pokemon to Lightning in that deck, especially the Lugia and the Lumineon. But this one has a lot better matchups, to be honest, and I may be using this one more often than I would be the Rapid Strike version. But let's go ahead and see if we can get some wins in today's games. Okay, so we did win the coin flip. We'll go first so we can set up our Lugias sooner. Oh, perfect start there. We do get the Lugia. If I had to guess, maybe they're running Miraidon based off the sleeves. Just initial guess. Let's see. I think starting off, we'll throw Mesagoza. Actually, we'll wait on Mesagoza because we don't want them to use it. Ooh, especially if they're starting Regieleki V, maybe they don't have a Miraidon just yet. And I don't want to give them the option to use it. Okay, good. I wanted to get a second Lugia here out of safety. I think I pass here. No attach, unfortunately. But I'm hoping they don't have a Miraidon. And that's why they started the Regieleki V. This could be that. Which would be a good start, especially in this matchup, where, well, we're weak to Lightning Energy, so we don't want to get knockouts early. Let's see here. Ooh, Nest Ball. Okay, so they did find a way to get those Miraidon out. Okay. And then from the Miraidon, probably another Miraidon and a Raikou. Unless they want to start up with another VMAX or V Regieleki. Okay. Really fast engine, I'd say, for setting up Pokemon when it comes to Miraidon EX. Okay, so they're going to have 3 of those up. We're going to want to knock out one of these VMAXs when he gets them as VMAX with the Stonejourner. Let's see, are they going to get any energy attaches? Looks like they're getting at least 1. Oh, they got the 2. Let's see, do they have a second? Oh, they have the Beach Court. Okay, good. This is why I wanted to have 2 Lugia in play, because they can get an easy turn 2 knockout on us. So, and then we can bump the Mesagoza. I think maybe we Lumineon for Professor next turn. I'm going to try Mesagoza and see if we can grab our second Archeops. If we can get our second Archeops, we could probably power this up and get a knockout in return. If we get the Lugia VSTAR, of course, as well. Ooh, I don't like losing both of our Urn of Vitality. Alright, let's see if we can get that second Archeops here. Oh, yes we do. Alright. That's wonderful. Second Archeops coming up. I just want to make sure. How many Lugia VSTAR do we have? We have 1. Oh no, that's going to be hard to pull. How many Ultra Ball do we have? We have 4. Okay, that's a little bit better. We still have 3 Capturing Aroma as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. We won't need Duraludon in this matchup, so I'm fine getting rid of it with a Professor. But we are losing one of our Single Strike energy. Speaking of which, let me take a quick peek here. I didn't check my energy counts. Okay, so we got 3, 2, 2. Okay, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so we're good there. Yeah, we're going to be losing one, unfortunately, for the rest of the matchup here. Oh, okay. Oh, this is going to be a toss-up here if we win this game or not. Wow. Okay, the coin flips are in our favor this time around. All right, we'll get this up. We're going to get our Stonejourner and Tyranitar also out. That way we're ready for the next turn. Especially if they put up a Regieleki VMAX. Alright. Summoning Star. Grab our 2 Archeops. And I think I will power this up for attacking. So we'll grab a DTE, a gift, because of course it's going to get knocked out. Put these here. And then I think I'm going to power up Stonejourner next. I think it needs 2 minimum to attack and knock out a VMAX. And let's throw this last gift onto here. Not important, but you know, we're only going to get it procced once. So this next turn, oh, do we discard it? I think we do, so they can't use it to get their VMAX out. This next turn, if they knock us out, which is a high probability, we will be getting 2 off of the gift energy, I believe. Is it 8? 2, okay. Because we do have 5 in hand. Of course, expected that. If we get a Lumineon... Actually, no, not a Lumineon. Well, Lumineon, yes, but I don't remember if I have the second one. Or just even a boss would be wonderful. Let's see. Did they use a... They did not. They manually attached those? I think they manually attached that, didn't they? Oh, they got another one. So they're going to get knockout here. Now, do I go with Tyranitar for the knockout or Stonejourner? I think I go with Stonejourner. That way I avoid giving them the other 2. Ooh, Judge is actually not bad. I might have to Judge anyways. Just to put these energies back into my deck. What are we top decking? Oh yeah, I'm going to use the Judge here. Let's put that back up there. Okay, not bad. We did get Thornton maybe for next turn if we want to switch the Tyranitar instead into a Stonejourner. I'm going to save the Capturing Aroma. Just to be clear, how much are you doing? So 320. Okay. So we do need the 2. Actually, I'm tempted to use Gift. I will only get 1 off of it. Yeah, let's do that. Because if we take the 2 prize cards, we'll have 6 in hand. Well, that's fine, I think. Alright. That. Impact onto here. I think the biggest concern if they have a boss's orders. I'm using this also because I want to see if I have a Lumineon. I don't. Okay. I almost don't want to grab anything so I can get more cards off the gift energy, which is I'm going to do. Alright. Giga Hammer. Knockout here. Nice. Now we just need to hope that they don't have a boss's orders to grab our Lumineon. How many Electros have they used? They've used 3 of their electric generators. Ooh. What are they grabbing? They could maybe be grabbing the electric generator to maybe power this up. The whiff is really important to us right now. That is great news for us. Okay, let's see. What are they grabbing? Okay, Radiant Gardevoir VMAX. We may have this. Okay, powering up. Boss. Okay. I think they just reset our Stonejourner without realizing it. They could have stalled it with not moving me up. Because now I can move up and attack and get the knockout here. I think their play should have been just not to use that boss. Because this is game here. We are going to be hitting for 320 damage. And knockout. Oh my gosh, that whiff on their side and then that misplay. Oh, that really saved us here at the end. But I'm glad to have won this matchup because it is a hard one to win, especially since we're weak to lightning attacks. We won the coin flip once again, so let's go ahead and go first. Hopefully get a good setup in the beginning. Maybe no mulligans would be nice. Ooh, that is a good setup. Let's put just that up for now, though. They could be running some sort of Giratina deck. If that's the case, we can maybe focus down their Arceus early on. Or it just could be Lost Box Giratina. Not sure why they would be running the Dragon Sleeves. It looks like it is going to be Lost Box. Okay. So we could go with a lot of our like small attackers, to be honest here. That way we can avoid getting knocked out easily. Alright, let's do this. Pass. Yeah, Giratina is probably what they're running. Which would make sense why they have the dragon type sleeves. I don't know, is Giratina a free deck? I actually don't know. Or maybe they just decided to put these on. Okay, Beach Quartz. So they'll get at least one flower selecting. They haven't used the supporter, so maybe they'll get a Colress soon. Next turn, I think we'll attach before using Professor's Research and obviously playing Lugia VSTAR. But I'm very tempted to just get rid of it, but I don't know what's in my deck. We could run into a situation like the previous match where we only had one Lugia VSTAR in our deck. Or maybe, you know what, looking back at it, I don't think it was one. I think for some reason it wasn't showing the other. Anyways, let's see what they do here. They're taking a really long time deciding which one of those cards they want to get rid of. Oh, maybe that's why. Okay. I don't remember. They should be running maybe like a 2-2. Maybe they're running a 1-1. And that's why they're very hesitant. Which would be very important for them if that was the case. Let's see here. What are they getting next? Getting rid of... Ooh, yeah. Some tough choices, I would say, from those flower selecting. Here's a Colress's Experiment. Okay. They did already hard retreat, so they're not going to be able to put up the Cramorant without some sort of escape rope or, let's say, another switch. Or switch card, to be honest. But let's see what they do here. Maybe some more hard choices from this Colress's Experiment. Tough choices, to be honest. A lot of tough choices, hopefully. Oh, getting rid of a boss and a psychic. Not good. Escape rope. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to put up? What are we okay with losing, I guess is the other question. This will at least hit high damage. I think we give him Stonejourner. I think I'm really glad I benched some of these. I could have given them Pumpkaboo, but there was obviously no reason to play it early on. Okay, so this guy is out now. Okay, let's see. What do we grab? We could grab Serena for some healing. Or, you know what, Tyranitar, just to get ready for knocking out the V-STAR. Put this here. We're going to attach this impact onto here, just to get him powered up a bit more. Not the best hand, I'd say. What do we do here? I think we just pass and save our Ultra Ball for later. I think that's our best choice right now. A little unfortunate start here. Not getting any Archeops to discard. He is at 4. Or is it 4 or 5? 4. Let's see, do they have any switch items? Nope, just going for the knockout here. Which is good for us. I think we maybe move up the V-STAR here. At least to maybe a chance of getting the 70-star going. Mezagoza is good because maybe we can grab an Archeops here early on. No, we won't. Okay. But we can still possibly ink out an Archeops or two here. Let's grab this. And unfortunately, I may be losing some of these energies here because I'm going to Professor's Research. Go ahead. Grab that. How many more of these energy do I have? 2. Okay. Do I have our urns? We do have both of our urn, so that's fine too, I guess. So we can lose them. I'm going to attach here because I can use the DTE and some other energy to attack with there. Discard 1 Archeops. Oh, there's a second Archeops, so we could discard now. Our next turn. Oh, okay. I may have to run this game with just 1. I don't want to waste too much time in setting up here. We're gonna get Serena. Actually, I might save that spot for Lumineon. No, I expect to get knocked out at some point here, so I'm gonna bring up Serena. Alright. Do we still have a V-Guard? We do, so I'm going to put a V-Guard onto it. To potentially avoid getting knocked out by its, I forget what its other attack is. Not Star Requiem, but the other one. And I'm going to get rid of our Mezagoza, so they can't use it. What are they at right now? They're at 4 still. Good. Ultra Ball. Okay, we can get rid of some stuff that way. I think this next turn, if possible, will Serena up this Giratina and knock it out with Tyranitar. If I remember correctly, I think we have 1 or 2 more Single Strike energy in the deck. We'll see here. Because we want to avoid them getting this ready and powered up. They're at 5. This will be 6. They haven't used Call Rest, so they could, in theory, get close to a knockout. Let's see here. And this is why in the beginning of this video, I mentioned maybe switching out the Serena for maybe Radiant Gardevoir, because that would avoid getting too damaged with the Giratina. Obviously, right now we're only getting hit for 260, but you know, we could avoid that and just get hit for 240 instead. Let's see. Do they have anything else? No Colress's Experiment, maybe? If not, oh, another Giratina going down. Unpowered up, though. I'll keep that in mind. What could they be doing, though? They have 6 down here. They have used one Chorus's experiment. They may not have one in hand, which would be good for us. They're powering up to 3. Ooh. Risky move, I'd say. Oh, and just the pass. Okay. Unfortunate for them, because we will be getting the knockout on that Giratina. I almost don't want to use the Ultra Ball to save it. So let's just Serena switch up this Giratina. And let's see. Yeah, we have 2 more. I guess we don't need too many attached to there, because it's already doing 240. But you know, out of safety, because this isn't powered up, let's get this going. All right. We're going to retreat, get rid of a DTE, and then we're going to knock them out with our Tyranitar. I believe we still have our Thornton, right? So we could bring back Tyranitar at some point, and that would be fine. I'm going to attach here so we can be doing 220 next turn. Let's go with 300. That is massive damage. We are going to be losing some cards. Okay, good. I was worried we're going to lose Thornton. But, oh wait, what did we lose? Maybe I should double checked. I saw we lost a Judge. Oh, there's our other Single Strike Energy. Good. I saw we lost a Judge. Impact. Okay, that's fine. Ultra Ball and our final DT I recall. Not good. Well, we still have. Do we have our other V-Guard? We don't have our other V-Guard. I think we have our other gift energy that we can use for this Lugia as an option. Unless it's prized. And then that is another issue altogether. Alright, let's see. That is 7 in the Lost Zone. They could start getting this powered up if they can get their V-Star and some Mirage Gates out. And I guess one more after this, if they get another Comfey ready to use Flower Selecting, they could, in theory, get a Star Requiem. That would be a big problem. If Sableye is their only attacker after we get rid of Giratina, I don't think they have a chance of winning. Let's see, what are they grabbing here? Greninja? Okay, that's a little late for Greninja, I'd say. Maybe they should have grabbed this Greninja fairly early on. Okay, here's the other Comfey for a total of 10 now. Maybe they're running a 2-1 Giratina? Could that be the case? No, I would have to say that they're running a 2-2. That's what I thought. Okay. Let's see if they can get it powered up, though. They did already burn 3 and 1 Psychic. 3 Grass, 1 Psychic. 2 Psychic. Ooh, okay. There is the Energy Recycler. So they may have Star Requiem here. If not, they may just be going with the Lost Impact. If that is the case, I think I'm going to be grabbing that second Lumineon. Let's see, do they have? They have that. Okay, so they're going to be using Star Requiem here. I think I still put up Lugia VSTAR just out of safety, because I'm really doubting myself that I have Lumineon in deck. The previous game it was prized, and it's been a little bit since our last deck check. Okay. We also need an urn of vitality to get some of those back into our hand or into our deck. Could we? Let's see. Okay. We do have our Lumineon. We have 2 Urn. But I think the issue now is because we don't have 2 Archeops, we're not going to get it powered up in time. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's get rid of the Archeops here. Yeah, we don't have urns yet. So I'm hesitant to switch this over. But I might have to. Yes, let's use Luminous Sign. Let's grab our Thornton. Let's put Tyranitar up. Replacing our Lumineon just went down. Let's do that. And I need an attach here, but I can do this attach as well this turn. Okay, Turbo. Gift Energy. We will be drawing here 4 total. Yes, let's discard the stadium so they can't use it. We could knock out with a Kragolanch as an option. Well, no, we do need our urns, I think. I think maybe we should have attached here. Because Dark Cutter would have been doing enough for knockout. Oh, that was a mistake on my part, I think. They aren't hitting us for knockout just yet. Because a lost impact only does 260 because our V-Guard energy. I think we may still have game here. We could even boss up that Giratina they just brought back up. It's not powered up, and we know there are other Giratinas here. Are they running a 3-3, maybe? That would be insane. It's a lot of Giratina. I think the only times I've seen a 3-3 with Lost Box is maybe one other time. Okay, here's a switch, maybe for stall. Or just to maybe grab a Mirage Gate. They have burned 1, and then I think they discarded 1 earlier in the game. They still have 2 in play somewhere. Escape Rope. Okay. What do we give you? Give you Yveltal? Yeah, we'll give you Yveltal. Oh, maybe their plan was to do this so that we get stuck in the active? Possibly? Maybe we could attack if we get our urn. I think it really comes down to this next top deck. Okay, just a pass. Capturing Aroma is not good for us. Okay, we can use this at least to search up. Alright. So we definitely don't have any more energy. Do we want to grab something to thin out? I think we do. I think I'll attach here. And then just pass. If we draw Urn, I think we have to attach the Yveltal to attack with. And then just hope we get the other Urn in time to get this Tyranitar to attack with as well. How many more switch cards do they have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Do they have any escape ropes in here? No, so they still have 2 more. Okay, what are they doing here? Oh, they got rid of a grass energy too. I think maybe they could have stalled us out a bit. I mean, we'll eventually get our urn, but I mean, they could have maybe played for cards here. Oh, that is annoying. Okay. They still have their Mirage Gate. Is it the issue that they have too many of these discarded, possibly? No. I think they're just really searching for those last Mirage Gate that they have. There's 1 and 2. I'm not sure what they're really stalling for. Maybe to get everything ready for 2 knockouts without an issue? Let's see here. Do they have any more bosses' orders is another question. I don't think they've discarded any. So they might still have 1 or 2. Here's the retreat, but they don't have this powered up. Do they have another one? They have the attack. Oh! Okay, they're probably going to pass here. If I had to guess. No, they're bossing. What are they bossing? Maybe our Lumineon? Honestly, I think they shouldn't have played boss there until they had it powered up completely. I don't know why they didn't power this up. That's a bit of a misplay, if I'm being honest. Unless they have the second Mirage Gate to get this guy ready. Yeah, that was definitely a misplay. Wait, oh no, they didn't use Star Requiem earlier. That was... Oh, I totally forgot. They didn't use Star Requiem. They had used Lost Impact. For some reason, I was thinking that they had used Star Requiem. Ooh, okay, this is not looking good then. We can maybe hit with a Cragalanche. Actually, we can't now. Because we don't have anything here. Oh no. Wait, why didn't we draw off our gift energy is the other question. We didn't draw off our... Oh, by damage, not the effect. Oh, shoot. That is unfortunate. Indeed. Oh no, this was so close too. We really need a professors or something. Can we stall them? That's the other question. Is there a way to stall them? We have to use our boss here. Maybe we stall and grab up this guy? Because if they have another Mirage Gate, they're going to get it powered up. And either way, I think the best bet is to hope that they don't get their Mirage Gate here. And we get our Urn of Vitality before they can power up here. If they have it, they have game. If they don't, then we still have a slight chance. Oh man, I think getting those Archeops out early enough was a big issue on our part. Do we have... We've used both of our boss, I think. No, actually we still have 1 more. So we could boss this up in theory. Let's see what they do. Concealed cards, okay. There's 1 going away. Do they get it? Do they get their Mirage Gate? Do they have enough cards in deck? Is the other question. 2 energy here. There's 1 attached there. Oh, they can retreat. No, they can't retreat. Because it's not enough to attack with. I think they just pass here. Unless they do have that Mirage Gate. Okay, big. I don't really want to bench this, but sure. I think I bench this and just pass. I mean, we're just kind of hoping they don't hit the Mirage Gate before we hit our urn. I think maybe even a judge would be wonderful. Oh no, there's the last energy they got. Well played. It really came down to just drawing what you needed at the end. But I think the biggest issue was we didn't have our second Archeops to power up early enough. It was a close game, I will say that. But unfortunately, we couldn't win this time. Okay, so they lost the coin flip. We will be going first. Let's see here. Hopefully a good starting hand. Not a good starting... Well, it was almost a good starting hand, I'd say. If we had a Lugia instead of a Lugia VSTAR, that would have been perfect, I think. Oh well, let's see. Oh, we gave him 2 mulligans? Okay. Duraludon, I was trying to say. Start is not bad, depending on what our matchup is. Let's see. Ooh, okay, we definitely want to get Duraludon VMAX out then. Let's see if we can get some Archeops off of this. Nope, okay, so we can at least get Lugia ready. Do we have our Duraludon VMAX? No, we still have it prized. This is, I think, the second game now going that it's been prized. Alright, let's just go ahead and do this then. Alright, now we can get an Archeops. And we're going to grab that. And oh man, I don't want to lose Thornton. I like keeping Thornton. It's good for just like surprise plays, to be honest. Okay. And we'll attach to here, I think. That way we can retreat. Alright, and pass. So I wonder what kind of variation of Lugia this is. It could be Single Strike. It could be doing a mirror match. Oh? Gift? Ah, okay, so they're using Radiant Gardevoir. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely, I think, a better choice than Serena in some matchups. I think even with... No, because it is prized. But even with the Radiant Gardevoir, it should be fine if we had the Duraludon VMAX. Ooh, no Archeops yet. That is unfortunate for them. They are getting the slower start. I'm going to power this up here. I guess maybe we can do a breaking swipe or something. Okay. Ooh, we could have maybe... No, we can't. So I forget that even though it's a normal type, it's not weak to Stonejourner fighting type. Oh, wonderful. Okay, good. I was hoping for the heads to grab our Lugia V. We do have it. Why was I... Okay, I was expecting it to be in the back area. It's right in the front. It's front and center. I don't know why I was thinking it wasn't there. But let's get this ready. Unfortunately, we're not going to be getting... Actually, could we get knockout if we put all 4? If we put all 4... No, I don't think we would. We could, actually, maybe get knockout with our Lugia. Let's see what we have. No, we can't. We only have 2 here. So we're going to attach this. I think I need 1 more impact. Okay. This an impact. Because we have so many impacts here. I don't know if I want to put down Stonejourner just yet. And then I'm going to power up the Lugia as well. I'm going to give it a DTE and a gift energy. Alright. They're not powered up, which is good. We're doing 120. If they hit us, we're taking 30 less. And bright side, I guess, in this mirror is they don't have any Archeops in their discard at the moment. Let's see what they can pull off here, though. Maybe they can Professor away whatever hand they had. Alright. Oh, good. They got the tails on our Mezagoza. Lugia V-Star going up there. V-Guard. Could be a pass. Read the wind. A Mezagoza of their own. Okay. Still not set up, which is wonderful for us. If we knock out this, it's fine. Because they have such a large hand. The gift energy doesn't matter in this case. Oh, tails. Okay. And we don't have anything else to really play. I think I'm going to switch out and knock out with this Lugia V-Star, though. I'm going to thin my deck out. Get rid of this. I don't need that. I don't know if I'll need Yveltal. I think I'm just going to thin those out. I'm going to retreat here. Get rid of this so it's doing more damage. And do we put up the Lugia or Stonejourner? If they do put up the Tyranitar, I think it's weak to grass and not fighting. So I'm just going to keep this here. And I don't need to power up anything really at the moment. So let's just go with Tempest Drive for knockout. Why am I doing 180? Yes, let's discard that. What did it have? It had a gift energy. Why was I doing 180? Am I forgetting some sort of modifier? I'm actually very confused there. I only have one DTE on, so I should be doing 200. That is oh, right, the Gardevoir. The other Pokemon in play. That's what was stopping it. Let's see. Ooh, both tails. Right? Yeah, I think so. This might be a little bit pesky, so I think, honestly, if I had to choose anything that changed in this deck right now, I would put in Radiant Gardevoir. Uh-oh. We could see a Professor's Research here, off that Lumineon. Eight hand. Let's see. Are they going for the Professor? They might be. Definitely deciding. Oh, Burnett. Okay, so they're going to get the Archeops out that way. I don't know if that's the best play. Yeah, I suppose so. If you don't have any other choices, that might be the best play. I think I really need a Judge to get these back into my deck. Alright, so we know they discarded that. They're going to put them up. They don't have any other Pokemon really set up. Were they just waiting for these to go down, maybe? Gift energy. Okay, so they could be doing 220 here. If they don't attach just the DTE. Yep, they're going to be doing 220. Is that a regenerative energy? It is. Not a big fan of this one. I don't really see a reason for it in these decks. Oh, it's not a mirror match. It's a Wordier match. Okay, weird enough, I suppose. You do a lot of damage that way. So I think I will be putting up Stonejourner. Let's see, are they going to... Okay, they're not going to be switching. So I think I will be putting up Stonejourner to get this knocked out. Capturing Aroma's good. I would love to get a... Heads or tails, actually, honestly, not a big choice for here. Because we can just grab Duraludon, or we could have grabbed Lumineon for the boss. We put this up. This guy is doing 240, 260 right now. We're going to retreat, discarding this DTE. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to get this stronger right now. And they can hit us, actually, so that's perfect for us as well. Oh, and there's the conceit. I think they realize there's no way they're getting through that Duraludon. Easy enough match, I suppose. And so that is Single Strike Lugia VSTAR. Honestly, it's a really good deck to play in the meta. And as you saw in that last match, although it was very short, you can see why they just auto-conceded. They could not get through that Duraludon VMAX. And in Lugia mirror matches, obviously the Duraludon is going to be playing a huge role in those matchups. But overall, with Pokemon like Tyranitar V with its Single Strike Crush, and even Stonejourner with its Giga Hammer, and even Yveltal with Single Strike Wings, G-Max Pulverization is not the only attack that can do tons of damage and get you the wins. So honestly, this is a really good deck. I think this is not best deck in format, but it is a top tier deck that you should definitely try out. And as I mentioned a lot in this video, I'd say Radiant Serena doesn't seem right in this deck. I would honestly switch this for Radiant Gardevoir, as we saw in the other matchup at the very end where they were running Radiant Gardevoir. We were only hitting for 180, which is a very big deal when it comes to certain matchups. Maybe even would help in the cases of a Miraidon matchup. But all in all, I think this one definitely should be changed into something like a Radiant Gardevoir to help you lessen damage. But yeah, other than that, I think this deck is solid. It may need some more, like, I don't know, maybe impact energy, not necessarily, but some other way to power up Pokemon. Maybe if you want to add a choice belt or a defined belt, that could be helpful. But all in all, maybe a second Thornton, because I think Thornton, we discarded it too early on in each of our matchups to be really useful. But I think it can be very helpful in some cases. So possibly adding a second Thornton might be a good idea. But let me know what you think about this deck. Is it worth trying out? I think it is. And if you want to catch more decks like this one to try out, definitely get subscribed. And of course, comment down below. What do you think this deck needs to get even better? I think honestly, Radiant Gardevoir instead of Radiant Serena, and then maybe a second Thornton would definitely help out tons. Anyways guys, as always, stay safe, and thanks for watching.